Hey guys, now we're going to talk about writing percents as decimals. I'm sure you've already heard in your core class that you don't ever multiply by a percent, right? We always have to switch those to decimals. So let's talk about that a little bit more. Or maybe you haven't heard it in your class yet, and I'm going to be the first one to tell you, but you never do that, okay? So to write a percent as a decimal, you omit the percent sign. That's not supposed to be time, that's supposed to be sign. I didn't make these, but we already know Miss Shelley makes mistakes, so she could have. And we divide by 100, okay? That's one way to do it. Now, another way to do it is that we could just move the decimal point 2 places to the left, okay? So that's my favorite way to do it. So here we go. Keep in mind that dividing a decimal number or a whole number by 100 is equivalent to moving the decimal point 2 places to the left, okay? Like I said, this is my favorite way. I kind of do everything on like sped up. You know how you watch YouTube videos on 1.5 speed? That's me. That's my whole life. I do everything really, really fast. So this seems faster than dividing by 100 to me. So that's why I do it. Okay, so we have 28%. Your decimal's always at the end, okay? We don't write it because as mathematicians, we are very lazy as a breed of people. So anything we can leave off, we do. So, but that decimal point's right there. So what I'm saying about moving it 2 places to the left, you just simply take this and move it 1, 2, and then you know that that is going to be 0.28. That's your percent turned into a decimal, okay? We just drop that sign. Just forget he's even there, okay? But you can also drop the sign and say 28 divided by 100. Well, that equals 0.28. Now, I know somebody is thinking, do I have to write that 0 in front of that? Or does 0.28 equal the same thing as 0.28? They are the exact same. You do not have to write the 0 in front of it. That is just my preference, because when you're writing a lot of numbers together, sometimes that little decimal point can get lost in the numbers, or it has for me before, so I put a 0 in front of it, okay? That, like, this one's no more right than this one, or this one's no more right than this one, okay? Just do you, however's right. Just don't lose your decimal point, because that will suck, and it'll make your answer very wrong. So anyway, you can see here, I'm going to do one with a 3, like it's a smaller number. So if you have 3%, again, your decimal's here. You'll move it 1, 2. Well, you don't have anything there, right? So you'll have to put a 0. So that is 0.03, right? Or 0.03. Okay? That's how you do that. That's really just kind of that simple. Or you could do 3, drop your percent sign, divided by 100, and that's going to give you 0.03, the same. However you want to do it, okay? I'm not saying just because that's how I do it, that's the way you should do it. Now, Mr. McElrath may prefer you to do it this way, right? And if that's his preference, completely ignore my favorite way and do it his way, right? He is your teacher. Do it his way if this is the way he prefers, okay? Always, do his way. Okay. Okay. So here we have write 71% as a decimal. Again, you can divide by 100, or you can move it to the left. Either way, here they divide by 100, giving you 0.71. Like I said, you have 71 point. I just put that point there. You don't have to write it. It's not necessary. I just write this because we're beginning this lesson and I want you to see what I'm doing. So it's going to be 0.71. So this gives you best of both worlds. I'm not going to do any more of these for you. I feel like you guys probably have a good enough grasp on what we're doing that you can finish this sheet out, okay, on your own. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask either your SLA leader or your instructor, and I'm sure there are also tutors, right, in the LSC. Please utilize those. They're very helpful, and they love to help you guys, okay? So have the best day.